Hi everyone. Because we really care about our students' well-being, it's very important to check their well-being even if it's virtually. Through Edmodo, you can do that by a very simple way. The well-being check is a built-in tool or feature on Edmodo, and I'm sure that all the teachers who have used Edmodo are aware of this. Whenever you want to write a post to any class, or even you can select multiple classes, there is an option at the bottom that says well-being check. So in this video, I'm going to explain about well-being check and creating a poll and how they are important in getting the reflection and the feedback from the students. So simply all what you have to do is click on well-being check. It will generate an automatic check that has 4 options and a question. You are unable to edit this check. All what you have to do is just post it. The students, whenever they open their Edmodo, their class, they are going to see this check. And I recommend whenever you send it, you can pin the post so that it's going to appear at the top of all the posts in your students' class. As a result, they are going to see this post and vote. Now, what's the importance of this check? First of all, it will tell you an idea about your students' feelings and well-being during that day. And what's important is it's anonymous to the students. It means the students cannot see who voted here, who voted here. But for you as a teacher, you are always able to see the names of the students who voted in each option. And this is very important. Why? Let's say I need to know whom of my students are struggling. So all what I can do is I click here on the 2 votes and I'm going to see who are struggling. Okay? And the same thing here. So how can we use this feature? Simply, if my student is struggling, I'm going to message her or him and tell him or ask him more about how they are feeling and why they are feeling like that. It might be something related to the lesson or might be something not related to the lesson, but at least as teachers, it's very important to take care of our students' well-being. So again, this is the well-being check, and it's a very effective tool on Edmodo. Now, I'll be talking now about creating a poll. Creating a poll is an important feature that allows the teacher to get the opinion of the students. It can be used in different ways. It can be used at the end of each lesson. So simply I can ask the students whether they understand or no. So simply I can ask, did you understand the lesson? It can be as simple as that. Yes, no, and that's it. And again, always I can pin the post so that it's going to appear at the top and the students can vote. Now, unlike the well-being check, the polls are anonymous to the teachers as well. So I'm as a teacher, for example, this is a poll I sent last week 2 weeks ago, in order to check the opinion of the students about distance learning. And here I selected all my classes. I am unable to know who voted for continuing distance learning, who voted for this option, and who voted for this option. What I can get is only a statistics. But at least I have an idea about the overall opinion of my students in this regard. It can be used in order to check the opinion of the students in something related to the content you are explaining, or it can be used in order to check the feedback of the students for their understanding. The importance of these polls is to reflect on them. So if I'm creating this, for example, this poll to ask the students whether they understood or no, and most of them, or more than 50% of them, voted no, it means I have to change my plans. I have to give more time so that the students understand. And again, I will go again at the end of the other week and I will create another poll and I will ask the same question to make sure that most of the students, if not all of them, click yes here. So again, this is another tool, and it's recommended that we use it in regular basis. It can be used at the end of each lesson, or at the end of each week. It's up to you. But what I usually prefer is here I create a small group for each and every lesson. And in each and every lesson, I add a poll, which is a check for understanding. Here, for example, you understand the difference. So it can be related to one objective, or it can be general to the whole lesson.